All right, looks like we are live. Hi everyone, welcome to the live stream. Today it's part 2, so we're gonna continue the track I started 2 weeks ago, which sounded something like that. Let's just... Okay. The idea I wanted to kind of get inspired from KRTM, but I feel like I don't really like the kick and the groove. I feel like the hearts as well, they are too noisy and not metallic enough. So I might add this first, some metallic no, yeah, more like metallic. Let's see if I got... something like that. Maybe something like that as well. Maybe adding a bit of overdrive to kind of bring a bit more this... well, let me put actually my mic a little bit closer. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's have some overdrive. Okay, not bad. Yeah, I was not really happy with the kick. I feel like it could be a little bit more distorted. Now is the kind of moment I don't really know if I should go for another kick or if should I try to work this one. So I want to try one of the techniques I like to use. It's basically using overdrive, but with a very narrow band, and then usually it's a very small dry wet, so yeah, no. One thing I can try maybe, it's to add this is like top loop. I've added my sample pack especially for that reason. Maybe let's see if it works. It's like to kind of add this grit on top. That sounds good, but that's not what I was looking for. But I'm gonna keep it. Maybe this one is crunchy. Oh, that sounds good as well. No. But I think it's not pitched properly. Maybe this one. maybe something like that. I feel like it's hard to mix it with the original kick. Just give me 1 second, I need to check something. How are you guys doing? I see no one in the chat. I don't know if it's because it's a bug, because my internet connection is bad, or... yes. Hello, my God. Hello, Jan. How are you doing, guys? Hi, Helmer Fudge official. All right. Hi, Paul. Hi, everyone. Hi, it's good. Yeah, that's why I had a problem with the chat. Anyway. Let's maybe try. Let me try something. Let me try to add a drum bass, and I'm gonna use the Actually, more I don't try with the frequency shifter. By the way, I don't know if you've seen Arlen. There is the new beta Ableton Live 11.1 beta available, and there is a new frequency shifter. I think so. It's still in beta, but it's public beta, so I think anyone can grab it. And there is a new frequency shifter. You still have more or less the same parameter, but you have as well, so you have shiftering and you have as well tuning. So now you can like pitch, you sample the same way that you can do it here on the clip. You can do it like kind of in real time, which is pretty cool. And there is an envelope as well. There is some more stuff, but yeah, go check it out if you haven't. Let me I feel like I should group it and try to I'm trying to glue these two elements together. Maybe if I cannot glue them like this is... And if I was actually doing just... yeah, I basically just need like the first one. Okay, actually was a bad idea. Okay, let me ungroup everything. need to. I feel like there is something I kind of like and dislike in the same time, which is kind of hard to explain, but I feel like now it sounds weird because when it's just like in solo, but I feel like it will never be in solo, it will always be some hard. And I feel like this low end now is too much. I feel like it's kind of removed the groove actually. So I'm not sure if I will keep it. Okay, I feel like it's more power without the... Okay, let me organize a little bit everything because it's quite a mess. Let me put some color as well. Okay, this kick top, I'm definitely gonna keep it. Even if I think it can be improved, I'm gonna keep it. This is some perk. I'm not sure I will keep. Okay, this is, let's call it the baseline, even if it's not really the baseline, but let me put it black as well. This I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. Actually, let me listen on the speaker. Meet autopan the growth through conversion. I don't understand what you say, John. But yeah, okay. That start already to sounding a little bit more like KRTM. this kind of heavy pounding, hammering kick. Yeah, that will do the job. So let me do my hats. So you can see, like, compared to last week, I kind of no restart from zero, but there was a lot of things that after listening I'm not happy with, and so yeah, it's a bit pain in the ass. I mean, it's pain in the ass. Let's say that for those who watched the live stream 2 weeks ago, it's like I'm kind of doing it all over again, but you know, sometimes if it's not good, you have to do it. So same with the hat, I found too noisy and not metallic enough. I feel like there is too much reverb as well. Which is funny because probably 2 weeks ago I was like, oh, I want something noisy. And now I'm like, I don't want something noisy. But yeah, this reverb I'm definitely not happy with. Let's see if I... Okay, let me cancel everything. Let me undo everything. Again, I'm gonna try again to redo them from scratch. I might keep them because they are kind of noisy. To be fair, I'm wondering if I still like actually the reverb in this rack. I might need to change it. Okay, first let me grab some new hats, more metallic. Now, right now, I would love to be able to just grab my rhythm because it's exactly the type of hat I can get with the rhythm. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Okay. Okay, that's good. Maybe need to pitch it a little, but okay, that's it for the open hats. Let me check. Oh yeah, this one I like. Oh, actually, let me put it in the right. Oh, that's nice as well. So here what I'm doing is I'm doing a bit of selection. I'm not sure I will keep everything. I need to see in the track how it sounds, but usually... Okay, this I can... add this one. Not a big fan actually. No. Actually, I haven't done it on purpose, but layer with the other one is both together. It's kind of sounding great. Okay. Should we try to add some reverb? So let me try to see if I don't think I'm... Yeah, no. I'm gonna use the hybrid reverb. I'm gonna use the hybrid reverb, and I need to find one which is clean, a kind of nice clean reverb. I don't want something too messy. Let me actually just solo. Okay. Oh, actually, that's a lot going on after. Let me try some of the convolution. Yeah, definitely not this one. I feel like this one is a bit metallic. Let me try this one. Oh, that is even more metallic. Let me try the prism. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good as well, maybe. Bit more stereo. Okay. Now let's try to add the drum bass again, like just to add, like to get kind of gate the reverb. Hola, sorry about that. Okay, not sure. Yeah, I don't know if I like this one. Maybe let me try another close hat. Maybe this one can be more noisy. Yeah, that sounds better, I think. Yeah, much better. Okay. Let me try to compare with the first one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have two sets of ride, and this is gonna be the hat how did I say metallic? Yeah, Hertz metal, and it's gonna be the Hertz noise. And the thing is, like I said, I wanna do something in the style of KRTM, and like he got in. Like I don't know if you listened to his last album, but it's like first it's crazy. If you haven't, you have to go. But there is a lot of changement. There is a lot of like even in one track, you feel like sometimes he put 2 tracks in once, and there is a lot of variation. Like you are like listening one team, and then it's kind of completely changing, and the hats can change as well this way. So that's why I'm gonna have like kind of 2 kits, 2 hats kit, one more metallic and one more noisy. This one may be a bit too noisy and might need some how I can say that, like shaping. Yeah, like this. So this will be like a more genetic kit rather than, actually this one I haven't finished, but you get the idea. This one is more like sharp metallic, the other one is more like noisy and messy a little. And it's a lot of hats, but that's how it is. It's always like that. With this kind of techno, you have to layer a lot your hats. Or you have to really pick up like very good sample by default, but even usually they are not that rich in terms of sound. And let me try actually. For this one actually to do like a classic up and down. Well, that might be noisy, but I'm gonna reduce the velocity after. Not the velocity, the volume. I'm gonna do it straight now because it's gonna be crazy otherwise. Remove the retrig. Maybe send a bit the reverb. Maybe a delay, but I didn't play it. The attack is pretty savage. yeah, I'm not convinced 100%, but I'm gonna just move on. And the right, I'm just gonna do like a classic. Oh wait, actually, let me do the like this. So like this, you see the pattern. Just make sure the right as well is not in retrig. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know. No, in the couldn't find a good. This is the same. I don't feel it's the right. Okay, why not? Okay, I think our drum is good for now. Let me pick up a nice color and tack. Hi Bruno, how are you? Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know what's that. I'm not sure about this back on the end. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna group them and keep them in case. But I don't think I will use them. Let me Control S save, because it's something I forgot to do often, to save. Okay, but I'm pretty happy because I got my foundation. I don't think I will use tone. I'm gonna get rid of that. Bass is done. Now we're gonna focus more on the send. Let me send everything to the mix down, even if I'm not sure I will use it on the end, but let me hide the input, let me hide the send. Okay, now it's a bit more clear. Here we have, what is this track? Oh, I was trying to, ascend. Yeah, actually, let's I had something in mind I wanted to try, but yeah, amp, obviously. This mod of the amp is pretty savage. I think I never use it because it's like... Oh, that was cool. Let me just try. I'm just gonna experiment. Not sure I'm gonna be able to use that, but I just wanna try something. I put that to unison. What a bad idea. But instead of using unison, I can maybe use a phaser or chorus to make it like kind of stereo. By the way, if you see me using preset from the new Ableton 11 device, I made video where I explain all of the preset on the Audioreakt Live channel, and usually you can grab this preset for free as well. There are not all of them, but for sure I've put the classic. For sure I've put most of them. Usually I put 8-10 per stuff. So every time I'm using a preset, same with the, for example, before I use the hybrid reverb, you're not gonna have all of that one, but I think I pick up the one I found the best and I give to you, so you can use them as well. I wait up because I was playing 2 notes. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but it's impossible to put reverb on that. It's gonna anyway sounds bad because it's kind of a big noisy thing, so it's gonna let me put a sidechain. I don't think it's gonna fit the beat, but I need to try the. I use this as a sidechain. It's kind of a shaper with a utility, but there is a free Max for Live device from Slink YouTube channel. I need to try it out because apparently it's great. And it does exactly that, but in a better way, so. Yeah. But actually, what I wanted to do, I wanted to use cabinet. I didn't want to use a stereo imager. I don't know why. Cabinet. Actually, now I can give a bigger reverb. That's cool. So yeah, like I said, what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to build a lot of small ideas that I'm gonna piece together. Okay. I've been a bit crazy on the that I will keep. Actually, I'm gonna rename them Scent. So that was a great idea. That scent I like. Was a bit too much distortion, but shoot. Damn, which one is here? But I'm gonna keep it. Not sure I will keep the arm. Not sure I will keep this. one is cool. Okay, this one I keep. This I put it in the bin. Ha! Actually, let me rename this bin. Okay. These are like all the unwanted track. I feel I need something slapping. Either a synth or a clap snare. Slash. Something doing something like that. Let me. Yeah, maybe a snare. Alright, let's grab a drum rack. Oh, impulse. Do you guys use impulse? Because this is actually great. I never use it, but this is a great device as well. But yeah, let me try to use it a little bit to try to get out of my comfort zone and don't use drum rack. Yeah, that sounds great. That as well. Oh. This sounds great as well. This one as well. This one as well. Oh, that can be great as well. Well, I think there is already. The only thing is, I don't really know which note are the one from the impulse. The one like Okay, these three not for sure. But look, actually they are here already straight. That's weird that we don't have them on the. I'm wondering why they haven't done a drum rack style interface on the push to. Like, you know, the layout. If you have a drum rack, like I have for the hats, you see I have all of my hats element and the velocity stuff, and I have the sequencer on top. I wonder why they haven't done that with the impulse, because it's basically the same, you know. It's like playing your drum and okay, that was going to happen. I'm gonna put this. You need to be savage, so I'm gonna be savage. I'm gonna straight up put a saturator and a drum bass. Saturator I'm gonna put in hard curve. This I'm gonna put compress with trim maximum. Oh, sorry for you here. Okay, let's see how it's actually. Because the cool thing you can do with impulse is stretching your samples. Like shorter. Let's put a big reverb. Let's pick up the normal Ableton. Okay, let's try to pitch. If we try to let me just try something. Okay, let me actually try something else. Not convinced, but I'm gonna move on for now. like maybe I shouldn't put. Yeah, I can definitely do better. So what I'm gonna do, I don't know. I'm gonna go back in my comfort zone and I'm gonna pick up a drum rack. Oh, I just remember there is that. Not for the snare, but for the hats, they are quite metallic. Whoop. Okay, one second. I need to put a drum rack with up two open hats here, and let's put cymbal and maybe FM. Okay, that's gonna be for later. Okay. Because if I don't miss, if I'm not, yeah, this one is a bit noisy, but this like nice metallic like I like, and oh wait, I can use that scent. Okay, I'm going a little bit too much. I'm supposed to be doing a snare right now, but this. Oh, shoot. Oh. I undo too much. Let's put that into a big reverb. Let's. Bad idea. Okay, snare. Back to snare. So, second attempt, I'm gonna try more classic, not to layer too much and just like maybe trying to pick up the right sample. I'm just still gonna kind of process a little bit like in a nasty way. Oh, let's choose amp maybe too. But that might have a bit too much noise. But wait, I still wanna, actually this shimmer was good. It's a big reverb, but I'm gonna use again the drum burst to kind of why not to use the gate straight away actually. I'm gonna use the gate because yeah, okay, no attack. That's pretty savage. Okay, let's see how it's. Hello. Doesn't play. Of course, it's not the right one. Let's try some snare. Oh, I like this one. Well, let's move on because I'm not convinced. Okay, let's keep making sense. Because I just have 2 for now, and I need a bit more, at least 2 more, but even probably more than that. Damn, it's looking like there is some problem with the connection, but let's do some weird LFO on the pitch. Arpeggiator. Oh, there is no arpeggiator, but in his that's quite interesting. That's interesting. So yeah, here what I've done is I just basically, there is LFO modulating the pitch, and so it's kind of without the arpeggiator. You can see it's like bouncing between 2 notes, but then I add arpeggiator with a step up, so it's going. Let's see how it sounds. That sounds good. Doesn't sound good. It does not sound good. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but okay, maybe we can add LFO modulating that. Let's put like 50. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I don't think, but hey Taras, show your kick process. You show, yeah, I've shown the kick process. I mean, like, the thing is, it was from the previous live stream, so the video is already available, but at the beginning of this live stream I've made some modification. So you need to check last week, I mean the last live stream, the beginning of our live stream, I think I started with the kick, and I can show you actually. It's just sample, and then after everything is deactivated, and today I add a bit of overdrive, but then after I add this top loop. So yeah, let me try to I like to use the 4-month waveform with the amp. A bit too noisy. And let me try let me try something weird. And that's actually I'm gonna use the Redux. Thank you, you're welcome. So please make your voice. Ah, yeah. Damn. Okay, because it should be like loud enough, I think, because yeah. The thing is I need to keep talking very close to the microphone, and sometimes I kind of go a little bit too far away from it, so that's why sometimes it's a bit less damn, I forgot what I'm. Oh yes, Redux. Redux. I don't know how I'm gonna arrange that next time, but yeah. Okay. Maybe with a pitch modulation I can do something like that. Should I try? Should I try? actually. I'm gonna do something I was doing with the microfig a lot. Is modulating the pitch with a cycling envelope. Thank you. Do you use OTT? No. To be fair, I rarely use the multiband compression because I always feel like it's damaging the sound more than helping. Like even the OTT preset, I've never really been a big fan of it. I don't know. Hey, how do you make your own sample like drum sample pack? Well, for the kick drums, usually it's depends. There is like so many way, but I will either resample the analog rhythm, create kick with the analog rhythm, or I have M-Bass or kick lancet from Vermona, or even I can use as well kick to plugin or Punchbox, or I have as well a rack as well where that I can create kick from scratch. So that will be like the bass, the body, and then after I will process them. Sometimes I keep them like this. Sometimes like there is different rounds. So there is always the first round, and then after sometimes I layer an extra sample on it. It depends as well the type of techno as well. Sometimes I will always add a click or like something like a top sound. That's for the kick. For the hats, it depends. The hats, either I synthesize them. I made the rack as well. How with wavetable you can have some noisy texture, or operator. I mean, wavetable for more like the metallic sound. Operator for more like the noisy, even though you can do metallic as well. But same, I will use probably as well the analog rhythm, or I will layer them as well. Because one thing I like to do, I do a lot as well, is for example I will record a lot of different samples, and then after I will layer them. It really depends, to be honest. It's like it really depends. Why it's not working as it should? It's because of the release. That's something I've never shown. I'll probably make a rack, like using a cycling envelope on the pitch, like to kind of using as a FM basically, because your envelope kind of become LFO, which is kind of be considered as an oscillator, which is then an oscillator modulating another oscillator. And then you can go to value and you can control the amount. Let's try to modulate this with LFO. Down. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Let me actually actually, I'm not gonna use a bandpass. I'm gonna use again, maybe it's gonna sound very bad in the context of the track, but that was interesting anyway. Let's add some saturator. Maybe use the wave shaper. I mean, no, not really working on that one. That's way too long. Yeah, this one. I know it wouldn't fit the track, but I wanted to try it anyway. This wobbly thing is No. Okay, so what I'm gonna do a classic sound. I need someone for mixing and mastering my track. Can do it by myself for different reasons. Please give me advice on who to contact and how much it should cost. Thank you. It's probably another reason. Question like LiveStream is for that, to ask question. It's like the right moment if you want to ask me question live. Well, if I'm being 100% honest with you, I would say to don't care about. I mean, mastering for sure don't care. You don't really need I mean, it depends where you are in your music production journey, but I wouldn't bother myself too much with mastering. If I'm being honest, right now, myself, except for the template that I still do like a pseudo homemade mastering, I almost don't do any more mastering, even for my own track, because it's usually the label doing the mastering. So I just send them pre-mastered. Now, if I want to have an idea of how my sound loud, you can do like a homemade mastering, or you can use other kind of VST that do it automatically, or the service online, but I wouldn't focus too much on the mastering, because what's important is to have a good mix down. Like, if I'm being even honest now, what I'm doing is when I finish a track, first I don't really feel anymore to have an idea how it sounds mastered. And if I really want, what I will do is I would just take a limiter and just squash my sound, and it's like, obviously that's not mastering, but that give you an idea how you will sound loud. What I will recommend you is to focus more on you mixing and you music production. But again, for me, mixing, it's really, yeah, you can pay someone, but okay, I don't know if you can hear me or see something. I'm gonna write it in the chat, but I don't know why my internet went down. No, I don't think it's YouTube, because my whole internet was not working. Yeah, let me just finish with the question about mixing. I would recommend, I think it's depends to everyone, but for mixing is not that important, in the way that if you have a great idea, it's important to first have a great idea, then finding the right element around this idea, building this idea, and make sure that you pick up elements that goes well together, that fit well together as a whole. Because if you try, for example, to mix a kick and a bass, you can be the best mixing engineer, but if your kick and bass, they both doesn't match, that both doesn't fit, you can pay the best mixing engineer, they're not gonna fit. You have to make sure you pick up the right kick with the right bass, and this is working for any kind of sound inside your track. If you sometimes you're gonna have two amazing sound, let's say, for example, beautiful pad sound and a nice plucky sound, and they both sound great individually, but then when you put them together, it just doesn't work, and so that's why for me mixing now it's I start to found it not as important as before, because so like I said, having the right idea, picking up the right element that goes perfectly together, make sure that the element doesn't really overlap each other, and mixing up for me, I think now I would say that is volume balance is 80% of your mix. Like, make sure your elements are at the right level. Because if you take the example, for example, this project, I don't really do mixing. If you check I add reverbs, but this is not for me mixing. This is more like sound design, because you want to put your hats in a certain space. But I haven't done any EQing. I haven't done any things. And it's already, like, if you take the drums, it's already sounding all good together. And mainly because they are all at the right volume. And I make sure that I pick up the right element. Like, you can see, like, I've started to create the track 2 weeks ago, and then when I re-listened it today, I felt like a lot of elements I was not anymore happy with, so I changed the kick, I create new hats, and I could have tried to mix that. One thing I would have done in the past as a beginner is I would have tried to mix them, trying to make them fit well together, trying to a little bit force everything to fit well together, and it just wouldn't work. So yeah, it's quite a complex topic. Like, music production is quite hard to kind of. There is no an exact answer. There is no an exact way. What's work for one track, it will work for the next one, maybe, but maybe it won't work for the other one. But yeah. I would say mainly focusing, it's a lot of things. If you're not, on my main channel, I almost never done any mixing tutorial, because it's such, how I can say that? I don't know. It's like there is no rule. There is no like. I cannot tell you to do a certain way, because if I told you to do a certain way, it might be true for one track, but not for the next one. Rather than sound design, I like to do sound design, because, for example, sound design, I tell you, if you want to make, if you want to make this type of sound, this kind of brassy sound, I can give you a formula and you can replicate to every track. The formula is still the same. It will still work. You will still get brassy sound. But mixing is different, because if I told you, you should do like this, or in this track I've mixed my kick and bass like this, maybe, okay, it's true, it worked, but then the next track you do that and you feel like it's not really working, and maybe the program is something else. I don't know. I've been wanting to do mixing video for a while, but I cannot get my head around I need more time to try to find a way to really make people understand that there is no really rule. It's more like just guideline, and even not really focusing too much on the mixing, because you need your track. You need a good idea. First, you need a good idea, and then you need to execute this idea. Because one thing we will rely on, one mistake we all do at the beginning is, like, you make a track and you think it's bad, not because the idea is bad, but you think it's bad because the mixing is not that well. So you blame the mixing. But then after, maybe you start to learn a little bit mixing. And then after you will say, okay, my mix is okay, but there is still something not good. And you are like, okay, I will sort it out at the mastering. And so then you rely on the mastering. But you just kind of... you're not really solving the problem. You think you're solving the problem, but you are not really solving it. You just like, I think it's YC Studio. I made a video about that long time ago. I need to find it, where he explained that you cannot have a good mastering without a good mix. You cannot have a good mix without a good track, or without a good recording, and you cannot have a good recording without a great edit first, you know? So yeah, my headphones are the Bayer Dynamic DT770 Pro 250 ohms. That's the one I've been using forever. But again, this another topic. This is not really, the headphone you pick up is not that important. What is important is learning how to know them, like referencing your favorite track and the track you know the best with these headphones. So this way you know how your sound should sound on your headphone, if that makes sense. Like, all right, I need to go, guys. It's 7:10. I know I've missed, because of the internet connection, the live stream, but do not hesitate to come back in 2 weeks and ask your question if you didn't have time now. Yeah, that's why it's hard to produce what we want. Yeah. All right, see you guys in 2 weeks. Next Wednesday video on the other channel as usual. And thank you for coming by, and see you soon, guys. Bye bye.